Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Bailey, also known as CringeMcCringle, and I'm very excited today for today's video. Wait, that's too many todays. I am very excited because today's video review is on something that I've been waiting for quite some time. Now, just to give you some background information, obviously you guys know that I super duper love the movies. It's pretty obvious. If you didn't know that, well, I'll just tell you right now.
Oh shit, here we go again.
I was 4 when the Michael Bay movies came out. The first Transformer was Leader Class Megatron, and then movies 2, 3 came out, and then there was also some video games that came out. I would play a shit ton of Transformers 2007, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Dark of the Moon on PS3. I would play online, all of it. But the 2 games that I loved the most was Transformers War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron. Thank God Hasbro decided to revisit these games for a source of filling out the Studio Series line, because it means I finally get to have the character that I would play as the most on War for Cybertron, and that would be Ironhide. I think we're just going to open this right now because I'm very excited and I want to open it right now.
First, we are going to start off with the packaging of this guy, and I must say that I love Hasbro's new packaging design that they revealed with Age of the Primes and Studio Series. I really do think that this new style looks more modern, focused, and uniform than the previous one. We have some lovely artwork of Ironhide in vehicle and robot mode on the front of the box, and moving over to the side of the box we actually have some art from the video game it looks like a level, but pretty cool addition there. Flipping over to the back of the box, we have my favorite new addition to these boxes now, and that would be a screenshot of the character in their respective media. As you can see here, this is a screenshot of Ironhide in the video game, which I think is pretty cool. Since I have talked about the box a lot, let's actually move on to the figure itself.
Oh shit.
Ironhide comes packaged in robot mode. First thing you gotta do though is move the backpack down and fold it to the correct orientation, and now he's good to go. My first impression of this toy are very well to begin with. For this being a first attempt at a War for Cybertron Ratchet/Ironhide mold, Hasbro and Takara did a really good job. In my opinion, this is the best GE figure that we have gotten so far, except for say Megatron and Optimus. The detailing in robot mode is exquisite. There's lots of small mechanical detailing used throughout the figure, and because Ironhide is molded in a dark red and gray, you can actually see most of these details. The head sculpt is basically perfect, other than this tiny paint overspray that I have on my copy. You can just tell who this guy is supposed to be. The only real negative I have about this robot mode is the big backpack. Now, I know like 90% of figures today have a backpack, but this one is especially not good. While from the front you can't see it a whole lot other than up top behind the head, the moment you turn Ironhide to the side, it is yikes. Moving on to posability, Ironhide is actually quite posable. His head is on an expressive ball joint, but is rather stiff moving from left to right. The arms rotate 360 degrees, but are hindered by the shoulder pads. Thankfully, you can move those around to get the desired pose. He has a bicep swivel, elbow bend, and a wrist swivel. There's also waist rotation, legs go forward, back, and out. There's a knee bend, knee rotation, toe pivot, and an ankle pivot. These joints make Ironhide decently posable for a minor figure, but he doesn't have anything that will blow you away. You can do some dynamic stances with him, but nothing too crazy. Add on his accessories, an axe, and a gun, but not just any gun, the EMP shotgun. Anyway, throw these in his hands and he is fully locked, cocked, and loaded and ready to kick the shit out of Starscream. But now let's move on to the transformation, which is pretty nice, but hard to record and follow the Hasbro instructions all at the same time. Legs are pretty easy to unfold, and the backpack turns into the entire front of the car, which helps simplify things. The only moderate annoyance is the arms. They have to be rotated a certain way, and there's like 3 hinges that kind of make that take a little longer to complete. But other than that, transformation is good. And here we have the vehicle mode, which is, how do I describe this? It's a car. It's a red and white car thing. But hey, it looks like the car in the video game. This is like the least interesting vehicle mode in my opinion from War vs. Cybertron. I mean, he's basically a turtle on wheels if you squint hard enough. But you know what though? There's good detailing and, oh lord, there's a panel cap I can't fix. Okay, well we'll just rotate you that way. Wait a minute, why do I recognize that back end?
Oh shit.
It's funny! Ironhide actually rolls pretty well here in vehicle mode. And I will say he does clean up rather nice on the bottom. Anyways, that'll do it for SSGE Ironhide, who overall is quite a nice figure. A great and accurate robot mode with nice accessories and decent articulation. Good transformation in solid car mode, just a little uninteresting. Overall, I like this toy and happy to see my man finally get a figure from this god tier video game. But with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video.